Here's who will decide whether Young Thug's judge remains on the case. Judge Rachel Krause will decide whether YSL Judge Glanville will be recused from the trial. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta News First Fulton.
As you come on to the page, kindly hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. And don't forget to put on the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop the next video. Thank you.
County Superior Court Judge Rachel Krause has been assigned the task of determining whether one of her colleagues, Chief Superior Court Judge Glanville, will remain on the nation's most watched criminal trial. Krause has been on the court since 2018. According to her court biography, she earned a Juris Doctor from Mercer Law School in 2001, and a 1996 bachelor's degree in political science from Georgia Southern University. Prior to 2018, she was a partner in the law firm of Lewis Brisbois Bisgard and Smith, a senior associate in Ford & Harrison in Atlanta from 2008 to 2010, an associate in the Tampa, Florida, law firm of Ogden and Sullivan from 2003 to 2008, and a law clerk and associate in the Macon, Georgia, firm of Gambrill and Stolz from 1999 to 2003. Last week, Glanville put the trial on an indefinite hold until another judge can decide if Glanville himself should be recused. On July 2, Krause filed an order giving Fulton County prosecutors until 5 p.m. Monday to file responses to defense attorneys' numerous motions calling for Glanville's recusal. Also on July 1, the 100th day of in-court proceedings, Glanville released the transcript and timeline of the trial's June 10, 2024, transcript, the same day Glanville ordered Young Thug attorney Brian Steele held in contempt. Steele was taken into custody when he refused to answer repeated requests from Glanville on how he heard about the conversation. The legal term ex parte, translated from Latin as out of the party, refers to a decision made by a judge without requiring all parties in a dispute to be present. According to the trial's court reporter, Steele received information about what took place during an ex parte conversation between Fulton County prosecutors and Glanville. When Glanville asked Steele how he received the leaked information, Steele refused to disclose the source. Steele and Young Thug's other attorney, Keith Adams, have repeatedly moved for a mistrial, as have attorneys for some of the other defendants in the trial. Glanville has denied all of the repeated motions. He has also denied a motion from Steele and other attorneys to recuse himself from the trial. Prosecutors and defense attorneys are continuing to haggle over Copeland's police interviews and jail recordings. Steele is accusing prosecutors of coercing Copeland's testimony, who he said was being surrounded by law enforcement and district attorney officials. In 2021, Copeland was arrested in Fulton County after a traffic stop uncovered a weapon on him. Copeland, already a convicted felon, could have been facing a 10-year jail sentence for having the weapon, but over the course of a 3-hour interrogation, Copeland told detectives about several crimes that had happened and were about to occur. Williams was arrested on May 9, 2022, along with 27 other suspected gang members in Buckhead as part of a 56-count indictment. The trial's jury selection lasted longer than any other in Georgia history, and actual witness testimony itself will likely surpass state records. Both records were set by the Atlanta Public Schools teacher scandal and trial of 2014-15. Prosecutors are attempting to show YSL, or Young Slime Life, is a criminal street gang responsible for numerous offenses. Defense attorneys say YSL is not a gang but simply the name of a record label, Young Stoner Life. Young Thug himself is facing 8 criminal counts under a federal law that was originally enacted to fight organized crime. Georgia is one of 33 states that has its own RICO law, but in the Peach State, the alleged criminal enterprises do not have to have existed as long as the federal law. The trial, which has been repeatedly plagued by arrests, charges and disruptions, began on November 27, 2023. Defense attorneys have repeatedly raised concerns that the trial could go on for years based on the number of witnesses the state plans to call up. Williams is also charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of codeine with intent to distribute, possession of cocaine, possession of a firearm, and possession of a machine gun. Attorneys for Williams argue the artist is not the leader of an alleged gang like prosecutors claim. A total of 18 jurors have been selected, with 6 of them being alternates. 2 jurors have already been excused, 1 had a medical emergency, and the other moved out of Fulton County. Judge Rachel Krause will decide whether YSL Judge Glanville will be recused from the trial.
As you leave the page, don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.